How's everybody doing? My name is Kurt Friedrich, and welcome to episode 5 of TNT Stocks. Our actual date is April 6th, 2025. Our simulated date is May 1st of 2025. And I'll start off by saying that I'm recording this on a Sunday, April 6th. It is pretty late. It's almost April 7th. It's been a busy weekend with Army Reserve, so sorry for getting this in on the last minute of the weekend. But as I said in the previous video, I was leaving for a whole month, got back to work, and then went right back into an Army Reserve weekend. So a lot of moving pieces. With all that being said, let's go ahead and move into the criteria for this video, or for our videos. We do one video per week, which will simulate 1 month. I will create videos when available at home, not while traveling on Army Reserve duty or vacations. Any week with a missed video will not be considered a simulated month. I did not travel this weekend for the Army Reserves. I do stay local, but yes, I was out of town for pretty much all of March for Army Reserves, and that is why I have not uploaded a video in, geez, I feel like it's been about 5 weeks. So our next bullet here is each video will simulate loading $100 to the TNT stock account. Stocks will be under a live 1 month probation time unless selling exceptions are made. Let us see what $100 per video will look like over time. All stocks bought or sold in the simulation are actual companies with their actual stock prices. We bought 3 stocks at the price range of $2 to $80 in this video. Disclaimer: these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I'm not qualified or certified to give professional investment advice. In all honesty, I'm not even sure if to give professional investment advice if we got to be certified or qualified. So yes, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. However, I do hope that you do get some useful information out of these videos. Day trading has high risks involved. Any gain or loss is at a personal risk. Past performances do not guarantee success in future stock purchases. It is highly recommended that you do your own due diligence when it comes to deciding which stocks you will purchase. All right, with all that being read, I want to go back here for a moment. Let's see what $100 per video will look like over time. So over the time that I've been gone, it has been pretty crazy, and not in a good way. We'll unpack all that here in the next few slides, but just want to say that as we are diving into it. It's if you've been following the stock market, you've seen that it is in a downward spiral. I'm not even going to be try to put it lightly, because the reality is it is spiraling down. And then that goes to show that past performances do not guarantee success in future stocks, because past performances for some of these stocks were showing good, and then they spiral down. However, as they say, you want to buy low, and now it's probably, we don't know how low it's going to go, but it is getting low. So now may be a good time to buy. So here's what we've had moving over the past month, or since the last video, 5 weeks, whatever it is. You see that we bought UDA Health Holdings Limited at $20 a share, $3.82. Or I said $20 a share. Like I said, it's been a long weekend. It's been a long past month, so bear with me here. So 20 shares at $3.82. We bought Next Decade Corporation at 14 shares at $5.68, and Concertra Group Holdings Parent Incorporated 3 shares at $20.61. Also note, just want to note that these shares are purchased at this past Friday at closing. So that's why the gain loss shows a $0 amount. Let's talk about our sold. So over the past few weeks, we did sell DHT Holdings. We sold at $10.83 with a loss of 98 cents. Sold Option Care Health at $32.64 with a gain of $1.66. Sold Surf Air Mobility at $3.82 with a loss of $5.76. And finally sold Sand Ridge Energy at $11.39 with a loss of $1.62. $1.62. Right now, our top, I got it here as top gainer, but it's really not a gainer. You see it's at a negative $1.50. So we'll call this like our not as the least worst losses. The stock which has the fewest losses. Life MD Incorporated with only $1.50. And our stock with the biggest losses is Teladoc Health Incorporated. And so far we've lost $60.98. So you see here, this is what I'm talking about, what's been going on over the past several weeks. Yeah, you see the last time we bought was February 21st, and now we are in April 4th. So you see how long it's been since we've done one of these videos, and you can see how much these stocks have spiraled down. And if we were to have sold everything as of this past Friday, we would have had a total loss of $91.31. Excuse me if you hear me sniff a little bit. We are in Virginia, and everything is painted yellow outside because of pollen over the past few days. It's been pretty crazy. Whenever I leave for work in the mornings, I can see the pollen dust just blowing off the car. So I'm sniffing a little bit. Hasn't hit me too hard, but the allergies are playing a factor. So here is our over-under. Before, these were a dollar amount. I changed these to a percentage to kind of give a better idea what we're looking at here. So right now we are sitting at a negative 23.18% loss, and that is from the invested month or the invested total of April. So yeah, you see how this is really taking a dive on this slide. Our income also has dropped to negative $6.70. Again, illustrating a downward spiral. Here's a positive. I will take whatever positive I can get. We finally took home some change. And I'm saying change because it wasn't cash. It was change. It was literally change only. A whole 83 cents. How this worked is it was, you saw on that one slide, $1.66. So we're taking home half of that income. We're going to reinvest half of it, and the other half of it we're putting in our pocket. And hopefully one day we will soon spend, virtually simulate spend the whole 83 cents. Good times. What we have now invested from May with all the stocks that we just purchased last Friday, we've invested now a total of $468.44. And the total amount put in is now $500. So we've put in a whole $500 into our investments. So that's what we're looking like for May. So Like I said, it's been a downward spiral. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's one last slide. The combined slide, just kind of showing all the different slides put together as one. And then finally, our last slide of I took out what we have sold, and here's what we have right now. So these are we have 76 shares, um, a total of $468.44 of invested money, and out of that amount, if we sold everything right now, we'd have $84.61 as of, or that's what our loss would be if we sold all of these items right now. So yeah, like I said, it's been a downward spiral, but what in the stock market, I think it's really what goes down must also come up because the stock market usually goes up. In any cases, what goes up also does come down. So I'm really hoping that over the next week, by the time we do this video next week, that the trend does not continue in the direction it is, and it now moves in the opposite direction, and some of these negatives over here on the right begin to turn back into positives, and these zeros here at the bottoms for what we just purchased turn into positives. Either way, we'll cover the events of what happens during the week next week, and until then, you all have a good one. Safe trading, and don't forget to comment, rate, share, subscribe, all of the above, and see you in 1 week. Thanks for watching.